If this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is how Kennedy Osei, this handsome young man, proposed to his girlfriend. Kennedy Osei Asante, the handsome young man, added romantic sauce to the month of love. He is the son to Ghanaian business mogul, Osei Kwame Despite, proposed to his girlfriend, Tracy, on a flight. Report indicates that the lovers were from a pal's wedding at Club R in Nigeria, and Kennedy pulled the romantic move on his girlfriend midway through the flight. With the support of the pilot and cabin crew on board, Kennedy was given access to the flight's mic, where he greeted everyone on board and called out his girlfriend, asking her to be his wife. "Hello everybody on this flight. The Bible says when a man finds a wife he finds a good thing. At this moment I'd love to ask Tracy to formally grant me the opportunity to make her my wife," he said. Tracy, who was shocked, walked out from her passenger's seat and met Kennedy and finally said yes to him, and he placed a ring on her finger with the passengers cheering them on. When pictures and videos of Kennedy Osei and Tracy Ameyaw's engagement ceremony hit social media, most Ghanaians were in awe looking at the glitz, glamour and fancy cars at ceremony, which was held at Tracy Valley in Accra. Kennedy, son of Dr. Osei Kwame Despite and general manager of Despite Media, wore a very expensive customized kente and adorned his body with gold bands and bracelets and topped it up with a sparkling Rolex watch and a fashionable walking cane. The richly woven customized kente cloth had the initials of Kennedy and Tracy, KT, written with gemstones. Now their traditional marriage. The traditional marriage ceremony of Kennedy Osei Asante, son of Osei Kwame Despite, will go down in the history of Ghana as one of the biggest, most colorful in 2020. The first son of Ghanaian business mogul Dr. Osei Kwame Despite traditionally married girlfriend Tracy Akosua Gyamfuaa Ameyaw on Valentine's Day's Eve. As done in several Ghanaian homes, the white wedding follows with high anticipations, considering how the traditional marriage saw the assemblage of posh cars and exhibition of expensive apparels. Being held at Tracy Valley, the wedding has seen many attendees flaunt their valuables, including posh cars. Indeed, there is pomp and pageantry at the epic occasion. During the traditional marriage, one of the attendees who stood out with his brand of car was Fada Dixon, managing director of Despite Group, who has been described by many as a pivot that possesses proficiency in media marketing strategies. He was spotted heading to the event in a posh McLaren sports car valued at about $325,000. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, owner of Despite Media, and his brother Dr. Ofori Sarpong were captured in colorful kente clothes with beautiful traditional slippers, a hanima, to match. The groom, who is the general manager of Despite Media, was also clad in a nice kente cloth and flanked by about 60 groomsmen in brown kaftan. The wedding ceremony. The occasion was held at Faith Presby Church, East Legon, Accra, has seen the display of wealth in different forms, which obviously will leave indelible impressions on many. Throughout the event, the Osei family has flaunted its fleet of cars, including Rolls-Royce, McLaren, Ferrari, Tesla, Mercedes G-Wagon and Maybach. It is instructive to note that there were countless number of these brands in a convoy. The managing director of Despite Media Group, Fada Dixon, drove a McLaren sports car valued at about $325,000 during the traditional marriage, but chose to ride a horse. Clad in what seemed to be a navy attire, Fada Dixon led the fleet of cars and other riders to the church premises for the commencement of the epic occasion. While in the auditorium, a drone delivered the wedding ring. It was picked up by the bridesmaid. The couples were waiting patiently for the rings to be handed over to the officiating pastor for his blessings. The couples exchanged vows afterwards. It was a proud moment for the Ghanaian businessman, Dr. Osei Kwame Despite and Dr. Ofori Sarpong, as their son, Kennedy Osei took a wife to the admiration and awe of many Ghanaians. The proud father and uncle respectively showed their excitement as they stormed the wedding with matching suites, and an entourage of family and friends to show their support for the new couple. The much-publicized luxurious wedding ceremony and reception took place at the Faith Presbyterian Church and Kempinski Gold Coast Hotel in Accra. Their dinner. The colorful wedding ceremony of Kennedy Asante Osei and Tracy Akosua Gyamfuaa Ameyaw was crowned with a glitzy dinner at Kempinski Hotel, Accra on Saturday. With a classic decoration, flawless sound and lighting, the tone was set for what was anticipated to be a wild climax of the epic union. As typical of the bourgeoisies, attendees were clad in beautiful, expensive apparels. Making their entry into the venue, the newest couple Mr. and Mrs. Asante Osei, beaming with smiles, dazzled their guests with gentle dance moves to Floating Stones Blow My Mind. Indeed, they had blown the minds of many and were still on the mind-blowing mission. Together with the guests, they danced to other local and foreign songs that were dished out by the DJ and enjoyed soothing performances from Ghana's Kidi, Amakdidi, Dope Nation, Adina, Sister Afia, Diana Hamilton, Nigeria's D'banj, among others. A spectacular cake was positioned on a raised floor, but before they would climb and cut it, the couple changed their dresses. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, father of the groom, together with his brother Dr. Ofori Sarpong, did not disappoint. They showed up in elegance, danced with the couple while Castro's Toffee played in the background and made merry. Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.